Hey, what's up, y'all? So we got an Impala day. So I got these lights under the car. I did these probably like 2 years ago. So where are they? There they go. So this whole strip of LEDs lights up when the doors open, and when you unlock it with the remote, when the doors open, all of that uh, is actually wired into the lights down here. So whenever these come on, that's when the underbodies come on. So like you turn on the inside lights with the knob, everything will come on. But the main purpose is for when the doors open or when you unlock it. So anyway, this side they went out. So like I said, it's been about 2 years. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these. Where are they? There they go. So yeah, they don't work. So I'm gonna pull these out, put a new strip in, and I might add some other lights while I'm doing this. I don't know yet, but I'm thinking about it. So I'm gonna go ahead, pull these off, get some alcohol, clean that section off, stick on a new strip. Oh, apologize for the noise, the dryer's on. But anyway, I hadn't done the wires on that side yet, but I figured since I got the lift, might as well do some makeshift rim lights. So I'm not doing the full ring like everybody gets because I don't feel like dealing with all of that. And this is like a budget car. So this is basically whatever you want to do. I'm finding a way for you to do it without you breaking the bank to do it. So I'm gonna show y'all how to make some sort of rim lights that don't cost you a whole lot. So stick around. Here behind your brakes, you got this dust shield right here. So I just clean this off with some alcohol, blue paper towel. So get as much of the dust and dirt off as you can until you get a clean surface. After that, I got some LED strips. I got one long LED strip. So get this. And like I said, this is a budget build, but quality. So got me a big roll of white LEDs. So I'm just gonna roll this out. I'll probably do like I don't know, 6 inch strip, maybe 9 inch. I think it's 3 inches every section or so. So I stretch this out back here, 3M this behind the dust shield like so, and the wires will run right up the brake line, and then I'll bring it down here some sort of way, and it'll connect with these wires, which control the lights under here, which I can't fix right now because it's on the lift. So I'm gonna do this once I get it off of the jack. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the wheel lights out the way first, and then I can just connect all of that once the car is down. So yep, so this is how we doing this. So I'm gonna clean this off. I gotta cut these to the length and strip a few ends. Since it's only 2 sections of wire, like 2 ends are already wired, the rest of it will have to you'll have to either solder some ends on there, or you get you some of these. So these basically open up, you put the LED strip in it, it clamps down. Let's see if I can open this up. There we go. So LED strip goes in here, this clamps down, you get your connection, no soldering needed. And I'm gonna use those for, like I said, 2 of these will need that. The other 2 I can just use the ends that I already have wires on them. But yeah, that's the plan. So let me go ahead and get going, and I'll turn y'all back on once I have the wire stuck on there. All right, so if you're starting from scratch, make sure you get these in the right width. Get these in the right width. So I had those laying around for some other lights. They just so happen to fit. For whatever reason, they don't fit in these. It's like this LED strip, if I can get it to focus, but this one is just slightly too wide to go in. Which one of these was I using? slightly too wide to go through here. So I trimmed the side edges off just a little bit. So it should slide through. Yeah, should be good. I kind of got to use two hands, but let me hold this real quick. So there we go. And you might have to pry these little tab things up a little bit. So I pried that up to get more room to slide the strip under. But once you got it, you just clamp this down, squeeze it real tight. I'll put some pliers on it in a second just to squeeze it a bit more. And that'll just make sure that once it's on there, your strips can't pull out. But this is pretty tight by itself. But since you have to cut back some of the waterproof portion of this, what you want to do is either wrap this up in like some shrink wrap or electrical tape, or cover this with silicone. You want to do something just to make sure you keep that the waterproof nature of this, since it's gonna be under the car. So do something like that, and yeah. So I'm gonna test these out real quick, make sure we are still good and getting power, and then it's gonna be time to put them on. All right, so the front is done. LEDs are taped on there like so. The wires are ran along the brake line and cuts across right there. And we got it coming down over here out of this thing. So these are my wires for the actual side lights. So all I gotta do now is splice them into that, and then if everything is done right, I should have some wheel lights. So like I said, this is just a budget type of way to get you some wheel lights if you don't feel like buying the full kit that goes around. And like I said, it's just some low key, just something else to do. But same deal on this side. Yeah, so this is, it's wired up with this because this doesn't bind or whatever when your wheels turn. So that way I know if my brake line is not getting messed up when I turn, these won't get messed up when I turn. So I just gotta cut all these zip tie ends and wire it up with these lights, and then do the same for the back. And on the back, since I have these little LED strip connector things, I'm just gonna connect one of these onto the back of the LED strip. So of course you can't see where the strip ends back here, but wherever the strip ends at, I'm just gonna use one of those clips. That'll give me a set of wires, and I run those wires to the lights that'll be on these back brakes. So simple enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and wire up the front, put the wheels back on, take these off, put the lights back here, which will be the same process as up front. So I won't record that part because it'll be the exact same process. So when I turn y'all back on, these should be lit up. All right, so I just finished wiring up the last few pieces. So let's go ahead and unlock. Now we got us some lights. So just a little glow behind the wheels. I redid both sides because when I looked at it, you could tell how much this one had faded. So I went ahead and redid both sides. But same deal, just a little glow back here. Comes on when the doors open or whatever. Just some little here and there stuff to get by. But see, everything is, where we at? Yeah, so the wheels are spliced into this light right here, which goes down and is spliced into the wires for the back wheel, which, where is it? Here we go. So the back wheel comes and connects to the back portion of that light. Same deal on both sides. And it's wired into the footwell lights. So I got another video showing that, so I'll link that on here, or yeah, it'll be at the top somewhere. But yeah, if you want to see how that's done. But that's it for this, and I'm done with this project and about to get started on everything else that's coming this week. So stick around. And I still got these mirrors, which is dope. But yeah, I'm out, y'all.